Today we're going to be learning how to solve order of operation problems using the 1, 2, 3, 4 method. The first step is parentheses. The second step is exponents. The third step is multiply and divide from left to right. The fourth step is add and subtract from left to right. In this problem, we're going to go through the problem and we're going to label all of our steps. A subtraction sign is step 4. A multiplication sign is step 3. An addition sign is step 4. There are no step 1s, there are no step 2s, so I'm going to start with step 3. Step 3 is 6 times 3. Now 6 times 3 is 18, so we're going to write that underneath. And everything that we didn't do, the 24 minus, that needs to come down. And this plus 2, that needs to come down. And we have finished our work with that step 3. The only steps I have left are step 4, and I'm going to work all my step 4s from left to right. First, we're going to do 24 minus 18. 24 minus 18. Make sure you borrow, and you get 6. And the rest of it needs to come down. And we've done that first 4. Now it's time to do 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. We've done this last 4. And we are down to our answer. Our solution is 8. Now let's look at number 3. Evaluate using the 1, 2, 3, 4 method. The first step is parentheses. The second step is exponents. The third step is multiply and divide at the same time. The fourth step is add and subtract at the same time from left to right. Let's label each of our processes. A plus sign is a step 4. A subtraction sign is a step 4. A division sign is a step 3. A plus sign is a step 4. There's no step 1, there's no step 2. So let's start with our step 3. We're going to start right here, step 3, 8 divided by 2. Now 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we write that right there, 4. And we have to bring all the rest of this down. 18 plus 6 minus 4 plus 3. We're done with that step 3. There's no more step 3s, so I'm going to make sure that I work all my step 4s from left to right, starting right here. We're going to start with 18 plus 6. 18 plus 6 is 24. And now that you've done that step, you need to bring the rest down. Minus 4 plus 3. And we're done. Next is that 4 from left to right. 24 minus 4 is 20. Bring that rest of it down. We're done with that step. And it's time for the last step. $20 plus 3 is 23. We finished that last step. So we have our solution. The solution is 23. Number 5. We are going to evaluate number 5 using the 1, 2, 3, 4 method. 1 is parentheses, 2 is exponents, 3 is multiply divide, 4 is add subtract. Let's go through our problem and label our processes. A minus sign is a step 4, it's subtract. Multiplication is a step 3 for multiply. This little number is an exponent, so that's a step 2. A plus sign is a step 4 for add. I don't have any 1s, so I'm going to start right here with my step 2. 2 to the third power. Now 2 to the third power is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So right here, I'm going to put an 8 to replace my 2/3. Sorry, 2 to the third power. The rest of the problem needs to bring down. 75 minus 8 times 8 plus 15. We are done with step 2. We're going to move on to step 3. We're going to multiply now. Eight times 8 equals 64. And we need to bring the rest of it down. 75 minus 64 plus 15. And we're done with that step 3. I have no more step 3s, and all I have left are step 4s. I need to work my steps from left to right. So step number 4. I need to subtract, and I am now subtracting 75 minus 64. That makes 11. Bring the rest down. Done with that step. Last, I have another step 4. (11 plus 15) is 26. Done with that last step, and my solution is 26. Question number 7. Evaluate using the 1, 2, 3, 4 method. 1 is parentheses, 2 is exponents, 3 is multiply divide, 4 is add subtract. Let's look at our number sentence, and we're going to go ahead and label those processes. Plus is a step 4. Now this is a subtraction sign, but if you notice, it is inside parentheses, so that's a step 1. Division, step 3. Multiplication, step 3. And exponents, that little number right there is an exponent, is a step 2. Let's start with step 1. 26 minus 2 is 24. And I need to bring the rest of that down. 36 plus 24 divided by 3 times 3 cubed. I'm done with step 1. Let's move on to step 2. 3 to the third power. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So that 3 to the third power is 27. Now that I've replaced 3 cubed, I need to bring the rest of it down. 36 plus 24 divided by 3 times 27. I'm done with step 2. I have 2 step 3s. So I need to work them from left to right. The division comes first in this problem. So 24 divided by 3. 24 divided by 3 equals 8. And there is no remainder. So I write 8 right there, and the rest of it, 36 plus 8 times 27. It all comes down. I'm done with that step. It's time to move on to my second 3, where I multiply. 8 times 27. 7 times 8 is 56. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 216. And I need to bring the rest of it down. Done with that step 3. The only thing I have left is a step 4. 216 plus 36. Make sure I highlighted the step I'm working. And that's 252. Since I'm done with all my steps and I'm down to one number, my solution is 252. Go ahead and work problems 2, 4, 6, and 8. Make sure that you show your steps and highlight each individual process that you are working. We will go over these Monday, where